Coming up tonight, movie insanity. Human rights drop to an all-time low in China. Hideo Kojima needs an engine. A new Zelda is on the cards. And Resident Evil remake E3 from the ground up. Stick around. So here we are. Hello and welcome to Ramble on episode 62. 62. With me, Aaron Hughes.
And me, Adam Gosling. Absolute. Very high pitch there.
Yeah, it was, yeah, really good. I'm sorry. Like
My balls have sort of gone up.
Retro sounds.
My balls have gone up inside me, so.
Retro sounds. Hi, Ariane.
Hey, Chucky.
Did you watch Hold the Door?
Hold the Door.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh. Is it a movie?
Yes, it's a movie.
Right. It's not like Tusk, is it?
No. Yes. She did watch it, so she knows. Right.
Right.
There's probably nobody else in comments, is there, at the moment? I can't see. I can't even.
Right.
I can ruin it. Yeah. It's a game
Don't ruin it.
It's a Game of Thrones-ism.
Right.
I'll explain after. I found
I'm
it.
excited.
You cried a lot. Oh, you see, because I was crying because I was thinking I'm getting sick of Game of Thrones, and the way they tied that in made me go.
Was it Game of Thrones related, or is it take the piss?
It's Game of Thrones.
It's Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I'll explain after.
Ooh,
Yeah, so, right, so have you got some news that we need to abuse?
We got some news that we need
I'll tell
to
you
abuse.
what, I'll do my little crappy one first. Oculus Rift
Bosh.
had an update, and they had an app, or somebody made an app originally to allow other VR games to be played on Oculus Rift, because there's no reason. Apparently it was Martin who has come up with it, not the TV guys. Was it?
I'm confused. I don't know if anybody else is.
George R.R. Martin came up with a thing I'll explain afterwards.
I'm so intrigued.
It was... Really? God. I know a few people who've read the books, and they all say the overall story is quite good, but they're quite poorly written. And if Martin's come up with it, I'm not looking forward to how the rest of stuff's
Can
going
we
to
stop
go.
the stream and you just tell me? It's alright, I can wait.
Hold on, good dude, innit?
Alright, yeah.
Just keep saying that.
Yeah.
Turns out that it's hold the door thing.
Alright.
I'll explain a bit more afterwards.
Right,
and
ooh.
it's really shit.
I'm gonna get it in bits.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. But yeah, so Oculus Rift had an update, which made it quite easy, like you were saying, possibly made it quite easy to pirate. And then they had this other update, even though they said that no, we're probably not going to get rid of that app that allows you to play other VR games, because well, the update did it, they stopped it, they banned it, so now you have to get everything from Oculus Store, which has pissed off a lot of PC gamers. For me, it don't matter, because I'm going to get it for Xbox One anyway. But eventually. But what it's done is it's seen a decrease in Oculus orders, and an increase in Vive sales.
Well, I'd go for a Vive off that, yeah, if I had a PC. I just would.
Yeah.
So I don't use like an iPhone or anything like that, because I can't be asked for the wares.
Well, this is it. I mean, it makes sense and Samsung are trying to distance themselves from Oculus, so I think the next Samsung VR headset might be in collaboration with Google, so that it's all integrated.
Yeah, that's better. Nice and easy.
Which again is the people who've put the most time, the most effort, the most publicity into VR, which is Oculus, have found that they're now sort of shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, everything needs to be free, like we always say. Not free as in money-wise, although that would be nice.
Free is when you don't
flowing.
have to pay for nothing or do nothing. I want to be free.
Yeah,
free as the wind.
Just everything needs to flow. As soon as you put barriers in people's way, they get pissed off.
Right,
Like, well, I want to do that. Why can't I do it?
Like simple barrier, like, can you click on this and vote for us?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll click on it, but I'm not going to vote for you. 2 clicks. You asked for 1 click.
Thanks for the guys that voted for on the Media Europe, whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know.
New Europe Media.
New Europe Media.
Yeah, for the world's best podcast.
Yeah.
The thing is it's a video that says, watch this before you add your thing. You need to watch this before you add your thing, right? So I thought, well, I'll add this, and I'll watch that at a later date. So I watched it yesterday, and all it said was, make sure that you write your name right.
Yeah, I thought, what's this? Seems very dramatic.
Yeah, I did. I thought,
make sure you put your name down properly, because you can't change it. Okay.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I'll watch this, and it'll say like, oh no,
be really detailed shit.
You need to do this, you need to do that, and there's us going, I'll take the piss by just adding us, and no, it was just take the piss and just add you. So.
Yeah, that's fucking that.
So
thanks for the guys that voted for us, and if you want to vote for us, you can find an easier link in the Show Me Games group.
Yes.
So do that. So thank you.
Well, tell your friends to do it as well, because it'll be really funny.
Yeah.
I want to get into the top 10.
Oh yeah.
Because we're not going to beat the top guys, I get that, but it'll be really funny to be in the top 10.
Yeah. We'll just say we're top 10 at something.
Yeah, well, I'll put it on fucking website.
The top 10 at 10.
Yeah, top 10 new media podcast.
Yeah. We'll be able to spin it.
Yeah, we'll spin it.
Right, abuse the news! Right, more movie insanity, madness. It's gone fucking mental, this movie business. More movies, game-related movies, basically. Tetris.
Yes.
What the fuck are they going to do with Tetris? Well, it's going to be a 3-part sci-fi thriller. How?
I mean, hats off to the writers of that. Fucking hell.
They're just going to have to just go completely somewhere else. Do you think it's Pixels that's made a fuck ton of money and everybody's like, come on now, let's get on this?
As much as people slagged it off, it's not actually the worst film ever. Because you go in expecting an Adam Sandler movie, and you go, oh, all right.
Pac-Man,
all right.
Stuff.
Yeah, possibly. Possibly, but you don't remember a few years ago there was rumours of a Dirty Dancing action RPG game.
Yeah.
And a Sims movie, and I thought that's stupid. And then just shortly after they announced that, they announced the Angry Birds movie. Yeah. And we're like, well, they've got an Angry Birds movie. It's out this week.
And that's probably going to make a lot of money.
But you know, it's not been pushed that much. But I don't know. But if it's going to be a 3-part sci-fi thriller,
I love that.
What it'll probably be
is
they'll delve more into the Russian psychologist aspect of it, won't they?
I think they'll just go bonkers. I think they'll just be nothing to do with anything, but it'll have Tetris pieces in it for whatever reason. It'll be an invasion. I reckon it'll be some sort of space invasion, and they'll make it make sense.
Yeah, good luck writing that.
I don't know. It can be anything. It's from the guy. One of the guys is the guy that did Mortal Kombat. So
that's Paul S. Anderson, isn't it?
And then some Chinese guy. I think it's been filmed in China as well, if I'm right. Or am I getting mixed up with one of the other films that I'm going to mention? It's got an $80 million budget.
Which is fuck all.
Which is nothing. That's for the first movie.
Yeah, that's absolutely nothing, isn't it, for an Hollywood movie?
Which is £40, so what the fuck are they going to do with that?
Well, independent movies now are usually considered to be anything below 25 million. That's how ridiculous the budgets of films have become.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's retarded, isn't it? It used to be 10 grand.
Right, yeah. Do you want more movie insanity?
Yes, please.
Fruit Ninja!
Yeah.
Fruit Ninja! Anybody remember Fruit Ninja?
Yeah, it was the best workout I did. If you've got a Kinect...
Yeah. It's the only thing that Kinect is good for.
Get Fruit Ninja on Kinect. Get those leg weights you strap onto your leg, strap them onto your wrist, or hold them in your hand, and do the Fruit Ninja like that. And you'll win.
It's really good. You feel like you're doing all your muscles everywhere, don't you?
Everywhere, yeah. Especially if you're moving your body as well. It's
because it's not a constant, repetitive, or whatever you're fucking doing.
And the thing is you're on for a set amount of time, so you give yourself like a minute's rest afterwards, and then you're back on. So
you don't have a choice, you have to, because you're fucked.
Yeah. But it's good.
But it's brilliant,
yeah. It's a real good workout. Candy Crush movie, that'll be...
Yeah, so Candy Crush, right.
Is that actually...
No.
Oh.
Not yet. We'll see it. It would be a bit like Tetris movie though, wouldn't it, I suppose?
Yeah,
but shit.
But the guys who made it, King, remember when they came out and went, "Look, we're going to destroy the console world."
Oh god, they got really
remember when they said, "Yeah, we released Candy Crush. It's the best selling game ever. We're going to destroy consoles." Yeah, but the thing is not everybody likes your game.
Yeah, and it'll die a death because it's always the same.
Yeah,
they're just different fruit or a cake. Ninja, no, not ninja.
Jelly,
Crush,
Candy Crush, Soda Crush,
Spunk Crush, Ball Crush.
Ball Crush.
In fact, just make it crude.
Ooh,
that'd be funny.
Yeah. Tit Crush.
Tit Crush.
Pussy Crush.
Bush Crush.
Pussy Crush. Oh,
Bush Crush.
There we go.
Saga.
So, it just goes on forever.
It's a 3-part sci-fi crush. Crush that bush. Right, anyway, back to the Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the best bit. So, it's going to be a live action comedy.
Oh, right. What they could probably do then, they'll probably have, you know, a bit like Bloodsport, it'll be like a tournament, a martial arts tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and they'll be building, if it's comedy, they might be building it up like that, like, we gotta go to the big tournament, and they'll be training, cutting fucking small fruit.
Yeah.
And I bet the last one is like, only old masters used to be able to slice a full grape into 3/4 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And go, "Bow."
They could make it funny as fuck.
Yeah,
They really
make it
could.
ridiculous.
They could.
Yeah, that'll be alright.
So, Fruit Ninja is the second highest selling iOS game.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Quite
but
surprised.
the thing is selling. Most iOS games are free.
Well, this is why I got confused here as well.
Yeah.
Because according to, I think it was Eurogamer I got it off, the highest, the first is Candy Crush. But that's free with 1 billion. Or over 1 billion.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
Or do they count it? I don't know, it's weird. I mean, you still have to pay for speed ups and stuff. I
Well, you
suppose.
can.
You can,
pay
it's
some,
optional.
yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
so I don't know where they were going with that. And the third is Angry Birds. So we've already got the first and the second. So Candy Crush, like Ariane said, could be next. Shit.
I won't be surprised.
Somebody's made or making an adult Pokemon game, and it's not a big a deal. It's just some guy that's making it. Nintendo will probably take it down very quickly.
Adult as in fucking, or adult as in swearing?
It's got
and
swearing and stuff, and it wouldn't surprise me if there were some sort of stuff
Gotta
like
fuck
that.
'em all, Pokemon!
Yeah. From the little bit I read, I think it's like, I don't know if he's ran away from home or something, and he ends up in a Pokemon type game, or Pokemon,
Right.
because it must be, because they reckon that Nintendo's going to take it down very quickly.
Right, okay.
You can download the alpha version. I'll post it on the page tomorrow, and there'll be a link in the article somewhere.
Buzzing, I'll download that.
So you can try that.
I'll stream it.
And it's supposed to be more difficult than your normal Pokemon, more strategy based or something. But I think it's basically Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Apex. You could probably just Google it now and find it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's gonna last long if Nintendo. They're quite quick at pulling shit down.
Yeah.
I don't know why people bother, to be honest. Because imagine putting that much effort into something and then Nintendo just goes no.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a labour of love for people, isn't it?
But it's how crushing for someone to just go no.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's
Anyway.
well, a bit like, remember that guy who spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and months of his life making the best Streets of Rage game, which was all of Streets of Rage, and then Sega went, well, we'll take it down, and loads of buzz like, oh, have they just a re-release, and they're doing a Streets of Rage game, aren't they, Sega? They're doing a Streets of Rage game. What the Streets of Rage game ended up being is they took his down and then just re-released Streets of Rage, which you could have already bought on the Xbox or PlayStation 3 Marketplace, but under Classics now, which meant that they stopped your old version of Streets of Rage from working. They just wanted to re-release it. Yeah, because my Streets of Rage doesn't work.
Fucking... Oh, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
You had a lot of problems with stuff like that.
I bought Streets of Rage, me and Nikki went all the way through it, and then this buzz were happening about this homebrew fucking thing. And then it just stopped working one day. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what's going on here? I had a look at Marketplace. My version had been taken down, but a new Sega Classics version were up, and it's Streets of Rage.
So had you wiped it off your console, or it's still on?
It was still on the console, just I couldn't...
So it's not even like you wiped it off and then couldn't get it back. They just...
I still had the licenses for it all and stuff.
Yeah.
It's the same with Double Dragon, the original Double Dragon, because Data East sort of went and blew back up again.
Yeah.
Xbox Live got them, had the original Double Dragon on there. They didn't have the rights to the original music, so it just didn't quite seem the same. I had that. I was playing that, and then when Double Dragon Neo came out, they went, "I'll just press this switch. You can't play your fucking game." It's like I have the rights to that. I bought that fucking thing just because Data East.
So it's them like checking it on the consoles,
yeah, basically they've got
online and switching it off.
They'll have a fucking switch somewhere in a big console. And
if you weren't online, you'd be right.
No, if you see, this is the thing with a lot of those download games.
Or they won't work unless you're connected.
When you've got these download games and you're not online, most of them turn into demos.
Right, so they make you go online so they can switch it off if they wanted to.
Yeah, and well, they have a right to read it.
We have every right
into doing this stuff, and you're like,
trading standard shit, isn't it?
Bullshit,
on
this
that.
shite.
Right, okay. Nintendo's causing more problems with YouTube as usual.
I've got a YouTube story.
Have you got a YouTube story?
Oh, but we'll do it
We'll crack on with this first. Right, so it's Minecraft's massive, isn't it, on YouTube? I mean, that's almost why it came from nothing.
Yeah.
To be like, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It does fucking millions of videos of Minecraft. It must be the biggest thing. There's so many.
Yeah, well, yeah, it must be the best-selling console game, surely.
So that's made it like.
And the fact
that's made it what it is. It's incredibly
Microsoft
popular. Yeah,
No.
Microsoft bought it for a stupid amount of
Yeah,
money,
$1
but
billion or
it's
something
probably
like
worth it, to be honest. So there's one on the Wii U. It's been on for a few months. Can't remember when it came out. And there's like a Mario add-on, and it's free, so you can have that. But, and they said originally that Minecraft on Nintendo, on YouTube, will be fine, even though Nintendo are dicks about that stuff.
Yeah.
They're going to let it ride because that's how Minecraft works. Everybody shares the stuff, and that's.
Well, it's who's going to content ID it.
Yeah, and that as well,
The
because it's
person
Microsoft as well.
Is Microsoft
Yeah,
on that right?
Exactly. So apparently
Well, not
it's supposed
Nintendo,
to be right.
yeah.
You can just put it up and monetize it if you want, do whatever you want. Yeah. But ever since this Mario add-on patch, which is probably quite cool, you get Mario shit and there's Mario tunes in there and little themes and stuff. People are getting content ID'd now because it's hearing the Mario tune and it's going, nah, that's Mario World 3 or
Nintendo
something.
will be like, well, we're in a right, you see, because that is something we do on, you see.
I think it's just the automated shit, I reckon. But how do you fix that?
I reckon it is just Nintendo. I think it's Nintendo. I think
It could be,
because they do specifically own that.
The way
That's
it
the one
works.
part they own of that.
Yeah.
So,
But they need to switch that off or something.
no, they won't do.
But they won't.
They won't do.
So that's another fuck up. Go on, what's your YouTube?
Well, there was a thing. I watch Nostalgia Critic, which hello the Morph. Let's play FIFA. No.
Can't play FIFA. We've been playing it for many years and it hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed.
Hello, by the way.
Rob Walker and Doug Walker. They are the people who do the. Excuse me. They are the people who do Nostalgia Critic. So I'm following Rob Walker on Facebook, and he shared this link of there was a guy. I've not written this. I should have written this down. There was this guy who did this little video 7 years ago of a basketball game.
Right.
Right. It's a NES basketball game or something like that. And there's this little glitch in it where if you shoot from a certain position, you always score.
Right.
Right. So anyway, there was an episode of Family Guy where they used.
I forgot to write that down. Cool, nice one. Yeah,
There was an episode of Family Guy where
Yeah.
Peter was playing against a few people, and they used this specific clip.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they know it's this specific
Yeah.
clip because he tries for a halfway shot, and apparently this halfway shot goes in 80% of the time. And he explains this on the video. Like, "Oh, yeah." Well, what happened is, soon as that video went live out to people in the world to watch Family Guy, this guy's video got content ID'd belonging to Fox.
Fox stole his video.
They stole his video. They went, right, content ID, that's fucking bullshit. You're not allowed to use this. You're not allowed to
But
use
it's
that.
the other way
You
around.
fucking used
You
it.
stole it off me.
Yeah. Absolutely
hell, yeah.
fucking retarded.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to.
yeah.
I forgot to write that one down.
YouTube, absolutely stupid. Stupid fucking bastards.
Okay.
Also about YouTube, I think I bookmarked it. There is a list of items and games that content ID. Jim Sterling.
Jim Sterling posted it. Yeah,
So
I think I've saved it.
I think I'm going to save that. And occasionally,
Take the piss.
if we are ever going to capture some videos and it is going to be in that, I'm just going to do them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
All at once
Just that
while
works.
playing Nintendo music.
And no
all
one
the
can
time.
claim anything then.
Yeah, fuck them.
Right, okay, so this is very extreme, this one. The Chinese government
Ooh.
denies sending tins of human meat to African supermarkets. Think about that. Basically,
Long pig.
there's been these little like reports and stuff found in different places, and it's become a thing that the Chinese government has had to deny that they're sending tins of human meat to African supermarkets, like humans in a tin, and they were saying like, well, it's because they don't have enough places to bury the dead. That'll be why. So they're putting them in tins and selling. It's fucking stupid, right? It's really stupid, and it all comes from a PR stunt that happens. This is where we go back to gaming.
Yeah.
A PR stunt that happened about 4 years ago.
Was it right? Would it not have been for Resident Evil 5?
It could have been. It just said Resident Evil, and
Because that were in Africa, weren't it? Resident Evil 5.
oh right, yeah, probably then, probably. So it was a PR stunt by Resident Evil Capcom. They basically set up a fake butcher's and pretended they were selling human meat, and they had like real human-looking like sculptures, but made out of meat.
Right.
And I've seen a picture, and it looks fucking good, but it looks creepy, and it all seems to have come from that.
Right.
Now, Zambia's deputy defence minister is conducting investigations to see whether this is true or not. He's just gone fucking mental.
That's fucking insane.
It is mental.
Or we don't believe that you say that this was not a accent.
That was a terrible accent. It was an accent.
We don't believe that your multinational corporation, Capcom. We don't believe you about this Resident Evil thing. So we are going to have a look because we obviously think that it would be better for you to promote this with human flesh than it would not to be.
It's so funny. The fact that the Chinese government has had to deny it. It's like I wouldn't even fucking acknowledge it. It's that stupid. But if it turns out to be true, oh my god.
That'll be Capcom shut.
More Resi news. So we've heard this one about 4 times before, maybe 5 actually.
Maybe, yeah.
This is Resident Evil 7. It's going back to its horror roots.
Going back to its roots. And under that might not actually be Resident Evil 7. It might actually be Resident Evil complete reboot.
Oh, right, which is its roots anyway.
Well,
what are they going to do with that?
What's the point in releasing that fucking HD remix recently if you're going to just fucking reboot it?
Yeah. I don't know.
They've lost their fucking mind.
I don't even know if they're going to do it. It's not necessarily going to be horror. I don't take their guarantee.
No, they've got one of the writers for PT on board.
Yeah.
And apparently
That's the guy that said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's from him, but I didn't write it down.
I don't want to play a Resident Evil that looks like PT.
No, I want to play a Resident Evil.
I want
That's
to play
Resident Evil.
Yeah. I mean,
but not nowadays Resident Evil.
It sort of suited the idea of Silent Hill, did that kind of stuff. I don't want to play a Resident Evil PT game.
No, it needs to be cheesy in Resident Evil.
It needs to be cheesy as
but
fuck.
scary as well.
But that's one of the things that they sort of went away from. Much later on, they tried to be too cheesy and missed the cheese. It was just shit instead. It was just
cheese.
written shit.
The cheese slice.
It wasn't written accidentally poorly.
No, it was just
It
poor.
was just deliberately written poor. Like, oh, write it poor because they love the crappy cheesiness. You know? But it's not cheesy anymore, it's just shit. Fucking asshole.
Kojima!
Oh my word!
I've got to say, I'm going to always try and say something about Kojima because somehow stuff ends up in the news and I don't get it. Right, Kojima isn't making a new game engine. Moving on quickly. Well, he does that Fox thing, doesn't he? They made that, and apparently that's what delayed Fox Engine is called. That delayed Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, but that's not owned by him, that's owned by Konami now.
So they own that now anyway, so that were a massive waste of fucking time. So, yeah, just use someone else's engine.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's
made the game good. Yeah.
He
using a third party one.
Yeah, he said that he liked Unreal 4, didn't he?
Right. Good. Concentrate on making the game.
Yeah.
Fucking around with an engine.
Stop ringing. Hey, you're a gamer. What is it? Yeah, it's me, Hideo Kojima. Do you want some news? Yeah, man, Hideo Kojima. Yeah, I just bought a new pen. That's it, buddy. I found it on the floor. Have you written that? You've written that down?
Stop ruining next week's news.
Right, I'll see you later. See you later. Kojima uses brand new pen for game.
There'll be something next week as well.
There'll be. I'm
And
absolutely
there'll be
shit.
fucking nothing. And I'll find it. Right. EA say. So what they said is, Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, didn't have single player.
Oh my fucking god.
Because
this is offensive as
they needed
fuck.
to get it out in time for the movie. So
I bet they didn't need to, they wanted to.
Yeah, they wanted it all to, you know, for money reasons, whatever. So, and they said that they're acknowledging that that was a mistake, and so you can read between the lines and think, well, they're going to make a single player in the next one then. And
well, they've already, but that is, it's harsh. It's really stupid. It's like being caught pissed behind the wheel after you run over a dog.
Yeah.
And say, no, I wasn't pissed behind the wheel. I wasn't, honestly. I wasn't pissed behind the wheel. Get off with it, and then go, well, actually, I'll have to acknowledge I was pissed behind the wheel.
Yeah, they just got back on the word. I reckon the same happened with Titanfall as well. I reckon they needed to get it out early. So they just went, fuck single player.
Well, the thing is with Titanfall, it was a short announcement to release, really.
Yeah.
So they should have, if they just shut the fucking gob, then they wouldn't have been the expectations.
Yeah, but I reckon Microsoft would have paid for it and they were pressuring to have this exclusive when the console comes out.
Yeah, it was.
And they tried spinning it
later,
as, you know, with a lot of things. They tried, like, what were that fucking Evolution something?
Evil.
They tried spinning things.
Evolve. Yeah.
Evolve, sorry. They tried spinning things like, oh, well, lots of people play multiplayer now, so single player doesn't matter. But now you're finding out that they don't even believe their own bullshit. They're just saying it to sell it to you. And it's like, fuck off.
Take your time.
Take your time then.
Take your time. If everybody turned into CD Projekt Red,
yeah,
right. If everybody just went right,
sit back,
and then they'll go right. This is going to take us 5 years to make. We're not going to give you a release date until we get close to the time. Then they give you a release date, and then if they do need to push it back, I believe they're doing something with it.
Yeah,
like they did with Witcher 3. They pushed it back. I know it were released still a little bit buggy, not massively, but a little bit buggy. But they spent 5 years on that fucking thing, not ironing anybody, not going, hey, look, we're making this, we're making this. They're just like sat on their own. You know, where's Rockstar? Where's Rockstar coming out going, to tell you what, man, look at me balls, they're going to be bigger in about 6 months' time, they're coming out 6 months' time, coming out, honestly, GTA 6, online only, where we were writing
can you imagine if they would the online?
Oh, fuck that.
GTA Online, oh my god.
It'd die.
That'll be it for me.
It'll be done. But that's the thing, there's no excuses. They try and rush it out and try and rush it out and try and rush it out and try and rush it out to make that quick money, whereas if they just spent a little bit more time on it, not stressing the fucking developers out, not doing this, even just say like, right, everybody goes on a fucking 3-day week. If you want to go get a part-time job somewhere else as well, I'll fucking crack on, but we're going to work on this for 3 years, and then in the last year we want you to come on full-time for it, and then we'll get it done. And I'm like, oh, okay, sorted. When they finally release that one game, it's very clear how much effort gets put into it. It's very clear how much effort got put into the aesthetics and sound design of Star Wars Battlefront. So, just take a little bit longer.
I mean, if it just came out now,
with it
today, with a single player in, even if it was just fucking 5 hours.
Well, if you've already got the single player, it's running on that fucking engine anyway. Why don't they give everybody who has that game, like, 12 gig fucking update?
Yeah, if it
came... then how much of a publicity boost is that for you? Like, actually...
I'll go buy it now.
I'll go buy it now.
Yeah.
And then everybody who's already got it, you'll be like, fucking right, see, I was saying it's a good game, now I've got shit.
Yeah. Anyway. Right, Xbox people, if you're struggling with your gamer tags and you want something better than 1239XX
Mike 72
Jeffrey, they're releasing, well, it's still not enough, but they're releasing 1 million gamer tags that have been inactive since Xbox Prime. So these are people that haven't used their Xbox gamer tags for eternity. Probably the people that you know, when you get a free month when you sign up and you do a new tag,
Yeah.
I know people that have done like loads of them. They do it every month. They just do a new tag. They don't care about the name. They just want to play online.
Not bothered about the achievement points. Not bothered about.
Yeah, they just want to play online. Yeah. So there'll be loads of them. There'll be fucking loads of them. In fact, 1 million. I think there'll be more than that.
Yeah,
probably. But that was 18th of May, so they'll be dotting around now.
Right.
So you can try your name again if you want. They better not fucking got rid of my name.
No,
you've
used it on here.
I've used it on there, yeah. We're alright. We've got
It's still on my console, actually.
Yeah, so they can fuck off. Fuck off. Mine. Absolute Jew. Right. What the fuck is this? Okay, yeah. Licensed Legend of Zelda playing cards. Trading cards, sorry. Trading cards. Official ones. Proper ones. So they're letting the brand out a bit more now.
I'm getting Nintendo fatigue.
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing. They're getting it. They're putting everything everywhere. Everything everywhere. They think we're not selling this console. We can sell everything else. Everything else sells brilliantly. Brilliantly. But we can't sell this fucking console. So they're like, oh fuck it, let's make money there. So that's what they're doing. So there's mobile, amiibos, trading cards, fucking Monopoly, Mario, whatever, Zelda books. You know, you can get everything now. Movies are coming. It'll be everything bar games. It'll be Disney.
Yeah,
Without the expertise in movies and shit, basically. And that is that. The news has been...
That's depressed me.
Has been abused.
I know they started off as a card company, but fucking...
Yeah, actually, they're going back to the roots.
Going back to our roots.
What's next, Mr. Hughes?
New releases this week in shitty gaming. Tuesday 24th of May, Downwell, PS4 and Vita. Nah. The Last Blade 2, PS4 and Vita. Nah. Lumo, PS4, PC, Mac and Linux. Overwatch, Xbox One, PS4, PC. Nintendo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, Xbox One, 360, PS4, PS3, PC. In game today, I was pottering around, and the game salesman in game was talking to somebody at the counter, going, "Would you like to get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?" To a husband and wife who had a couple of kids there. I don't know whether they're married, I'm just speculating. And they're like, oh yeah. Teenage Mutant, did you ever play the Transformers game? No, I didn't play that. I played the Transformers game. It was really, really good. It's made by the same people. I'm thinking Platinum Games. Just fucking say Platinum Games, man. You're fucking meant to be showing off here. But what it is, it's really good. It's 4-player co-op. Really good for the kids. And I was pissed off.
It's co-op online, isn't it?
I was pissed off with him.
Because they'll be thinking they can play it at home.
Because they're going to be thinking now they're going to be playing it at home.
Together, getting home, having a big fight.
Yeah.
With the mates, just kicking out.
Yeah, no, online only.
Go to gaming. Blackburn Market.
Total War, Warhammer, Tropical 5 for the Xbox One, Warhammer's on the PC. And then Wednesday there is Kitty Apocalypse for the...
No, they're not killing all the kitties, are they?
No, it's for Oculus Rift, so nobody's going to be buying that.
Right. Get it on Vive.
Thursday the 26th, Chronicles, RuneScape Legend, PC. Elite Dangerous, The Engineers, PC. Excubator, PC, Mac, Linux. Omnibus, PC, Mac, Linux. Robot Arena 3, PC. Tabletop Racing World Tour, PC. Everything shit. Welcome to shit world.
Oh. Voice of the Peoples. What have the People's been saying? Oh yeah, I've changed my tack. We're phoning it up. Anything pop out to you on them releases, actually?
Releases, Overwatch, but I'll never play it.
No, I don't fancy that. I don't fancy any of them. What's the other one? Overwatch and
Battleborn.
Battleborn. Yeah.
Both of them can kiss me chubbies.
Yeah. Ugh, don't even make my radar go beep. It just goes. In fact, it goes down.
It goes down, yeah.
Every time I hear one or other of the names.
It'll be.
The best off not saying it to me.
Yeah.
Because then I'll have more hype.
Yeah.
Never tell me these games
Yeah,
exist, and I'll be more
You see
excited.
me shopping and go, what's this then?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Voice of the people.
Right, I don't even know what. I don't even understand this. This can't be real. This can't be real. So it's Tom O'Toole.
I don't even understand this.
It's Tom O'Toole. It's something about the Sega Game Gear. It looks like an advert in a newspaper from back in the day. I'm assuming it's not real because it's so fucked up. It's something about something to do with your hands that won't make you go blind. Game Gear. And it's a picture of a guy looking like he's wanking off, but he's got his back turned. And then I don't know what the fuck's going on with the Game Gear. It looks like they've stuck a penis on it somewhere.
That's a Mega Drive pad with a dick in it.
A Mega Drive pad with a dick in it. The more you play with it, the harder it gets. This can't be real. Is this real? Somebody tell me if this is real. If it's not real, it's still funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay. Also, you wrote a bit of a thing, bit of an opinion thing on Bad Bastards, basically. Kane and Lynch, boys.
Kane and Lynch. Basically, it was kind of a bit of a love letter.
ShowMeGames.co.uk if you want to read it.
Yeah, for the time being until the site crashes and dies. But yeah, go and check it out. It's basically I love Kane and Lynch, and I think that they are two characters of really fucking interesting characters. The nasty, evil bastards.
Yeah.
And they're not likable, as in. I like these characters. Like they're not a Nathan Drake, they're not a Joel, they're not a Master Chief. They're not likable. They're detestable. But what you do is you go through one man's breakdown and another man's hallucinations, and it's a game that
it's actually funny because of it as well.
Well, the thing is like I'll make it a bit about this.
Yeah, crack on.
It was ingenious the way that they did it. Was one person plays as Kane, the other person plays as Lynch. Kane is a guy who has come to the realisation that he's a bad bastard and deserves to die.
Yeah.
And when he first start off in the game, you're in a death row prison vehicle transport being taken away. You're writing a letter to your daughter. You're distraught with yourself because of all the pain and suffering you've brought upon your family. But you know you're a murderer. You're a nasty, nasty piece of work, and you've come to accept your death. You no longer want to live because you know that your family will be better without you. The world will be better without you. In steps a sociopathic, chemically unbalanced, hallucinogenic psychopath.
You don't know you're tripping in that game.
But this is what I'm going to get at. It's like when there's the first time your character trips, which is Lynch, you're doing a bank job, and it's brilliantly done because the game splits you up. So if you're playing it split screen,
Assuming you're playing co-op,
yeah,
Proper
you have to play
co-op, not
co-op,
online
and it works perfectly in the same living room as well because the player one doesn't know what's going on. So player one is at the top of the screen, player two is at the bottom of the screen. Player one gets sent down into the vault. Player two gets told to check the lobby, and the lobby's just got loads of fucking hostages, loads of innocent civilians, and you're standing around. Now, I'm under waves. I'm playing as Kane, and I'm under waves and waves of cops. So I don't really have time to look down and just have a check what Adam's doing, for instance. I'll be like, right, I'm under fire,
pissing about getting lost.
And then you hear Lynch saying, "Oh man, oh it's happening, what's happening?" And player two, you'll be looking at your screen thinking, "What the fuck's going on?"
Why does everybody got horses' heads?
Yeah, well, the first bit in the bank, everybody starts turning into cops. So it convinces you to think like, "Oh shit, bang! Oh bang!" So you're freaking out. You're killing everybody.
Like I'm killing just
but
people.
I don't know, you see, because I hear all your gunfire going off, and I'm downstairs fighting away. By the time I come up to the lobby, your hallucinations worn off. So you see just before I turn up and see all these civilians dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck, your hallucinations worn off, and you're like sat down for a minute, aren't you? Going, oh fuck, man, I'm sorry. And you're like, what the fuck?
You're thinking, why have you just killed all these people?
Why have you just killed all these fucking people?
Because I thought they were cops.
Yeah, but they literally do turn into cops in the game.
Yeah.
And like, so it's really, really well done. And later on in the game, there's another hallucination where I found out that it's only the women that turn into cops. So you kill them. And now Lynch's backstory is he's guilty as fuck because he's killed his wife because he's lost his mind and he killed his wife and he keeps having sort of flashbacks. So he must have woman issues.
Yeah, so he compares women to cops and getting arrested.
Oh no! So the game changed all the women into cops, so that when your hallucination stops, you realise there's just a bunch of dead women around you. So it's to tell you as a gamer, kill them.
So as player 2, you're just thinking, I'll kill them because they're cops. Because that's what cops are your enemy, really.
Yeah, they are
in this game. So you're shooting cops, and to him, they look like women. So I just look like a madhead.
Yeah, so why is everyone not killing them?
I look like a dickhead that's shooting cops.
This cop's shooting at us, shoot them. And you're like, women!
And he's like, why are you shooting all these women? It's like, I'm not. So the game makes you think that your partner's insane.
But the levels on it are some of the are levels that you'd think would be overly used in gaming, but there isn't. There's a fucking absolutely brilliant bank job, followed by a fantastic getaway, which is really, really fucking intense. You've got a prison break, which is fucking awesome. There's you smash through, you go and kill a mob boss by rappelling down the side of a building, coshing through the window, shooting, changing to suits, walking nice and casual out the building before being spotted and having a shootout through the streets of Tokyo, which is fucking ace. It's really good. It's everything. And then the second game comes out, and you've seen it more from Lynch's aspect. Lynch is more the main character in the second one, and you realise that Kane and Lynch, as much as they're both fucked up in their own little ways, they need each other. Because if Lynch was on his own in Kane and Lynch 2, he'd be dead, he'd be fucked. But it's Kane's respect for him for helping him out in the first game, and the fact that he needs him, really, he's his foil, that Kane lends precision and more focus.
And it's a bit like...
They're brilliant.
It's a bit like Evil Dead in a way, where it just gets more and more fucked up. Like, they keep getting in worse situations.
Lynch is your comedy aspect, but he's not funny as in like, ha ha ha, you just think, what the fuck are you doing? And it's brilliant. But anyway, what happened is in 2013, just after...
That's our method, they need to read it.
No, you have to read it, but I'm going to my...
Show me games, I've got a UK.
Show me games. But basically, Ken Lynch 3 has been were cancelled a few years ago, and I really, really want a new one, and I think we're due it. Especially because Eidos cancelled it, Square Enix bought them. We did see Kane and Lynch in Hitman Absolution.
Right.
They're both in it.
Right.
Yeah, you can twat them both and kill them both in it.
Right.
But you don't have to, you see. So they're technically still alive in the world. Well, it's set in between. It's while you're travelling across the country in Kane and Lynch 1 to go to the prison.
Right.
That's the time that you see them.
Right,
so we know that he doesn't actually kill them in the canon. But I'm missing them and we need them. And IO have done really well on the new Hitman game. And I think Square Enix should give them some slack and let them go. And just finish that. It needs a trilogy. It needs to be wrapped up.
Get Kickstarter going. Get a petition going.
So go and read that. Go and read that. Please comment in.
Ban that shit. Chris Tunstall has outclassed Einstein.
Nice.
So obviously energy equals MC squared. Don't know if you already know that.
Yeah.
But it would also seem that super energy equals quarter circle right and punch.
Well.
Or Hiroken. Oh god, it's just awesome. Craziness. Cole Goff is impressed by the physics basically in Uncharted 4. It's just a quick video of
a rock slide.
Nathan Drake there's a lot of rocks on the side of a bit of a hill, and he just shoots one, and they all just sort of crumble down. It's a small detail, but the way they move is pretty cool. And then he does exactly the same again, sort of resets it, does it again, I think. And they just go a different way, and it's like it's a nice little pointless touch, which Naughty Dog are really good at, really.
Yeah, they are. They're fantastic at that. It's just that I really don't believe that that's a 10 out of 10 game.
Another Caravan Style Retro Reviews. That game looked fucked.
Yes.
Liam Thornton. Caravan Style Retro Reviews and Mr. Hughes's Circus Charlie. Fucking hell. What can you say about that game?
It's a classic.
It's just funny to watch. It's a classic.
It's a classic.
Yeah, everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Chris Broderick, right, what are you doing here?
Dark Souls 3.
Demon Soul. Is it? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3.
Is it Dark Souls 3? Is it Demon Soul? I don't know.
The fight against the demons. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't forget to take your best Gimp style hood. Basically, it's a bit of a gimpy looking guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it is Chris Broderick.
Darren Bam Bigger. Your love life summed up. Have you watched this video?
Yes, I did. Yes,
It's Trevor in GTA 5 walking up to a woman, just a random woman on the beach.
Yeah, just
and he
on
says,
the pier. Yeah.
Yeah, on the pier. Sorry, and he says something like,
"Hey, baby,
I'm Trevor."
Yeah.
And she commits suicide. She just climbs on the pier railing and then jumps in water. Don't even look at him. Funny as fuck. I don't get this. Right, Lewis Waddington, and I've seen a few of these.
Points.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Right, it's a picture of it's Doom, innit?
It's a Revenant from Doom.
A Revenant from Doom.
Yeah.
And it says Doot in Doom.
Because he's got a trumpet.
Because he's got a trumpet.
Doot.
Yeah. I get it, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get its existence. This was fucked. Right. Right. This was Kotaku Live. Watch an AI learn how to play Super Mario World live.
Right.
So I watched this. It was learning fuck all. And then I'll just let it finish. I didn't watch it, the rest of it, and then I skipped around it.
Yeah.
An hour and a half later, it had learned fuck all. It's like it got thicker. They've done another one today, but I didn't get a chance to check that out, and I just saw a little bit of it, and it's gone a bit further, but this must be 3 hours in now. It's fucking retarded, but I suppose it's figuring it out. But it does stupid shit over and over again. I don't know why it doesn't go, right, I die when I do that. Next time I'll jump.
Well, it's because it hasn't got constructive thinking. What it's doing is it's going through binaries, isn't it? So it's got.
I don't know what it's doing, but yeah, it's not fun to watch. But I don't know, something interesting, I suppose. Right, oh shit, I can't even remember who posted this, but it was cool. It's a Vine. You remember Vines? Are they still cool?
I don't know.
Brum.
7 seconds long.
Yeah, do you remember Super Mario 64?
Yeah.
You started Mario 64, you could basically pull Mario's face around. It was a right good one, Donald Trump set in the same scenario with the Mario hands just pulling Donald Trump's face, and it's actual Donald Trump expressions. So they haven't like messed around with his face throughout. It's just he does stupid Mario expressions, and it looks like the hand is pulling his eyebrow up and pulling his jaw down and doing retarded faces. But he does them faces anyway. That's lovely. Alex Clark.
Oh my word!
Roller coaster tycoon.
Fuck girl.
Sadis creates a 210-day long roller coaster.
Yes.
210-day long roller coaster, and I watched a little bit of it, and they didn't even get out the fucking starting bit.
Yeah. Well, what it does is
It's massive.
It works on a minor glitch that happens in the game where the game will not allow your truck to stop moving.
Right.
So it has a minimum speed of 4 miles an hour.
Right.
So
you can set it to start.
That one just spirals all the way down. The other one,
the one I watched was different.
It goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and underneath itself it does up and down, up and
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I think it does about 4 levels.
Yeah.
And then comes up, and then it gets to a certain point where it gets so high that it does have to stop, and then it goes all the way back down again.
Oh.
But it does that. It takes in game. If you sit there and watch it, one of them. If you sit there and watch it, it's I think it's 60 hours to watch the video.
Right.
The full fucking thing.
Wow.
And it works out to be 3,000 in-game days.
Wow.
He's done several other ones.
How long has it taken him to make that?
I think it's taken him about 210 days.
210 days to make
Yeah.
it. I thought that's how long it was. But
Yeah, well, but he's got all manner of other ones. It works out that this roller coaster, if you were to get on it in real life, you will starve to death before you get on it.
Throw burgers at you and chips. I like it. I can just see one of Lewis Waddington's comments here, which is sick bastard. Graham Daly. If you shop for a PS2 game on Music Magpie, they have an offer. You buy one, you get one used game free. There you go. Aaron Hughes is again. He's been playing Doom 1 and 2 in VR while feeling ill.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I was feeling a bit sickly the other day. And I downloaded a thing via Sideload app called DGVR. And all you need is the Doom WAD files. You can drop them onto your phone with DGVR. Put it in. And yeah,
I love that music. I love it.
It was terrifying. Number 2 was fucking well hard, but Quake's still scarier. It's just that Doom was actually, it was horrible actually. Cause I had my headphones on as well, so I heard the yeah, it sounded top. It was fucking brilliant.
Okay, I haven't managed to check this out yet, but there's a BBC documentary on disabled gamers' Metal Gear Solid Limb. So do you remember a while back? A while ago, I mentioned that there was Konami was doing some PR, I suppose, and they made a guy
lose his arm.
They didn't know he lost his arm, and they made him a Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
1.
Right.
You know, or whatever.
Did it work?
And I assume that's it. And there's a documentary on the BBC iPlayer, and you can watch it now. And it's supposed to be alright. But I got the impression on reading this, Konami were being a bit cringeworthy about it and making him go on stage when he really didn't want to.
Get on now,
It's a little bit ill-fitting, and they're just using him as some sort of PR bollocks, which I got the vibe when I first read it, to be honest. But you can watch that. It's supposed to be an interesting watch, actually. You know, it's got its ups and downs as far as, but ultimately uplifting, apparently. So check that out. I certainly will. Steph Driver, an Uncharted 4 graphics comparison. See a lot of them.
Yeah.
This is probably the best one because it's only on PS4.
Yeah.
Just a nice little fanboyism, but it was funny. Retro games now at the Batcave Tetris special. Oh, is he going to premiere the movie, the Tetris movie?
Well, the Tetris movie is going to be Show Me Games streaming the Tetris Versus tournament.
Right.
Tetris Versus is the big tournament this time around.
Cool.
Because people are like, what kind of thing? I'm like, well, it's Tetris's birthday next month.
Ah.
I don't know which birthday. I think it might be 29?
29 and a half. And 3 days.
Yeah. I think it might be about 29, maybe 26. But yeah, so it's Tetris's birthday next month. So Louis Swanson was like, I really want to do a Tetris Versus tournament.
Yeah,
well, what we'll do is we'll do the fucking comic book tournament for the comic book day, and then how about we do that on his birthday, and we can do a bit more stuff. So there is other stuff that's going to be on there. There's going to be Mario Kart 8 in preparation for the month afterwards. Doing a Mario Kart 8 tournament.
Better start playing Mario Kart 8 again.
Yeah, well, how it's going to be 2 versus 2 on the Mario Kart 8 tournament. So that we can, and there's going to be two things. But yes, get down to the Retro Games Night, 11th of June.
Saturday, I assume.
Yes.
Always a Saturday. And the final one, Philip, I don't even know how to say his name.
Deforge.
Philip Deforge. It's a sexy name.
Deforge.
Sexy bastard.
It is, yeah.
Free Steam game, Saints Row 2, and there's a code on there. I don't know if that's him giving a code out or if it's just free on Steam and you need that code. I don't know. But if there's only one code, it's probably gone now.
It's probably gone now, yeah.
If it's a Steam thing, then the code's on Show 'em Games Group. Exclamation. Check that out.
10 out of 10.
Either way, wicked.
I'm trying to reach around and point my count.
That. What's next, Mr. Hughes? Imposing. It's definitely my favourite song. Look, it's like got heavy breathing and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you can pick it up on the mic, but it's...
In closing, thanks for watching. Go and vote for us. Don't be a dick. Add your friends to the group.
Yeah.
Please, just please, will you just go onto YouTube and click like? Is it that fucking hard work? I mean, honestly, whether you like my article or not, that's 2,000 fucking words. That was 3 hours that took away from my son to write that. Will you just look at it?
Even his son's clicked like.
Fucking hell.
And he can't speak. I'm gone. Oh shit, where's my head? Have you said Anchorman too?
No. Right, that's it, yeah, basically.
That's that.
Right,
Ready, guys?
I'll put the camera back. There we go. Right, I'll go back
Zip
on.
by magic. I kind of liked it right there.
It was safe.
I feel safe, yeah.
Safe.
I don't feel like I'm being judged.
You know what? I'm always being judged.
They might be judging my camel toe.
Oh, that's why you always sit like this.
Yeah.
Or hand down and make it look kind of erect. But yeah, so do that. Thanks for watching. We'll do all this kind of stuff. Go and tell your friends about it. It's all good.
Friends, thanks for
All
liking,
good.
subscribing.
No, what new tat? Which one? No, I don't. Well, this is my Kane and Lynch tattoo.
That's his tramp stamp.
And Kane and Lynch tattoo. Yeah, that's what Kane has on his arm. It's the 7.
He went out on piss last night.
Yeah.
No one were out, just on his own.
Yeah, he doesn't exist. You're outside, yeah, I'm okay with Lynch, like, we're on it, don't exist, like.
You were going insane.
Yeah.
Partying in a back alley, basically.
Never noticed that one? Oh, no, yeah, that's my tattoo. I'll go into what it means, but there's no point. I have to point at people.
It's like stabbing him. 3D!
Yeah, so, yeah, thanks a lot, we got all done. Do that.
Do that.
Do that. I mean, we should be a bit more professional, but I'm tired.
Being a grumpy bum.
I'm being a very grumpy bum. Don't forget to visit Batcave. SeanGames.com.
Gamer.
And Gamer Blackman.
Check the Facebook group. Right. See you later, guys.
See you later. Thank you very much. Love you all.